So Ketchup, thanks for the bit, dude. How was your day? Okay. The last day of Layton 3. I mean, it should be the last day. I have 15 puzzles here. About maybe 20 something, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 32 or 33. Yeah, we'll do the Wi-Fi puzzles first. And then we'll do the bonus puzzles at the end. We'll do these by order of date, I guess. But yeah, the colors on this new camera is kind of weird. I still have to play with the settings and stuff, but I'll probably do that later on in the future. Anyway, below are 10 stamps with values of 10 cents, 100 cents, and every 10-cent increment in between. Your task is to purchase the 4 stamps that, when used in any combination, can create every 10-cent increment from 10. Oh, okay. Four stamps. Every combination, right? 4 stamps that does every combination. Well... We definitely need 10 because odd number. I feel like, well... You need 10 because you need 10 for sure. I also get 10 but 10. 20 because you can't get, because you only have one 10 and you can't do 10 and then 10 to make 20. I guess 30, 20, and 10, so that's covered. 40. I guess the same rule applies for 40. 50, 10 and 40, 60, 20 and 40, 70, 20, 40, and 10, 80, no, you need 82 then, 90, 80 and 10, and 100, 80 and 20. Should be it.
How about this? I knew it!
Up to 150, huh? That's cool. Very cool. Cool math. Alright. You know it's gonna be a good stream when you get first problem right first try. I definitely agree. It'll be a nice smooth stream, hopefully, in terms of finishing off this game. I still don't even know what I want to play next after this. I really don't. Looking at the sports equipment shown below, an extremely gifted athlete in the group made the following comment. I'm skilled with all of these, but there's one that wouldn't allow me to perform at my absolute best. What could this athlete be talking about? It says, oh, it's okay, never mind. So we have a golf club, we have a basketball, baseball, a volleyball, a soccer ball. I'm skilled with all of these, but there's one that wouldn't allow me to perform at my absolute best. I mean, I could use hints. There are no consequences to the Wi-Fi puzzles. I have more. Yeah, why not? You think basketball, huh? Think about how you hold and swing both a golf club and a baseball bat. So the answer is one of those things? How you hold them? Oh! Okay, it's the golf club. Because with golf clubs, there are left-handed and right-handed clubs. So if you're a right-handed person, you can't necessarily use a left-handed club, or vice versa. I'm pretty sure.
How about this?
Okay, I'm right.
Phew,
But is the
that's a
reasoning
relief.
right? Yeah. Other objects can all be used by right-handed or left-handed athletes equally, but that's not the case with golf clubs. Got it. Swing it backwards, forehead. Problem solved. A treasure is buried beneath the far left square of the 6 blank squares below. Place the 6 dice on the panel in a way that will reveal the hidden treasure that will reveal the hidden treasure's location to anyone. Oh, you can rotate them too. I mean, I figure the one goes there and then like... I can. Like maybe like the largest numbers on further, and then the smaller numbers closer to the target's on the left side, right? Far left square, yeah. So the one should go there. It's the only one that I only have one, so. Make it look like a path. Yeah, you're probably right, but. Oh. This looks like an arrow, kind of, right? I mean, that's the way. Arrow points to the treasure.
Here's my answer.
Yep.
I knew it!
I'll give you credit since you helped. And these are Wi-Fi puzzles, right? Wi-Fi. Right. On our way. Not so bad, I suppose. Three times of day are listed below. Which one, A, B, or C, forms the largest angle between the two clocks, between the two hands when displayed on an analog clock? 10, 10, 2, 20, 5, 20. Okay, let's use a clock behind this picture here. 10, 10 looks like this. Angle. 10, 10. Angle. Angle. 220. Looks like that. Angle, definitely smaller. And 550. Like close to 6. It's like that. Analog clock is with hand, yeah. Like a watch. Like a non-digital watch, if that helps. But yeah, analog clock has like the minute and hour hand. If you think about it, okay, so B has like the smallest angle. That's like the smallest interior angle. What if I'm probably asking about like, I'm thinking like the outside angle works too. And that's the case, B would be the answer. Versus 1010. Actually, hold on. 1010. 2. Yeah, it's probably B. It's my crude drawings. I'm pretty sure 220. Yeah, 10, 10. Yeah, it's 220. It's B.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, they do consider the outer angle. If it was inner angle, it looks like it would be 550. Right. For a week straight, I ate a piece of bread for each meal of the day. I ate 4 kinds of bread, marked down when I had each type. Oh my god. I ate 4 pieces of bread of this kind in order: morning, 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 evening. 2 triangles. I ate this on 4 days at the same time each day. I didn't say anything about 4 times in a row, right? Ate the square bread 4 days at the same time each day. At 11 type of X's. I never ate the same kind of bread at the same time on consecutive days. Okay, that kind of narrows it down. At the very least, the square. Square bread for 4 days at the same time each day. So we can put, for now, because we don't know where. Square. It's gonna look at that. Four pieces of bread at the same time. I just gotta figure out which row that square bread goes into. I ate 4 pieces of circle bread in the morning, in this order: morning, 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 evening. Morning, 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 evening. Never ate the same kind of bread at the same time on consecutive. 2 triangles. Morning, 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 eve. The same kind of bread at the same time on consecutive. 11 pieces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 21. Oh, we have 11 X's, so let's use the actual thing here. Let's assume it's X. We need 11 of these. So we gotta basically fill it up. So in order for this to work, for 11 pieces to fit in here, it would actually be like this. This fulfills the never eat the same kind of bread at the same time. Oh, if that's the case, then we can probably put the square bread here then. So we need four squares on the same time. Each day he ate it. Four pieces of this kind in the morning. Morning, 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 evening. Circle. Morning. And I guess evening of the same time. Yeah, in this order, okay. And then last 2 spaces are for triangles. That should be it.
This one's as good as solved.
Nice.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh, great, a sliding puzzle. Fuck that. Actually, let's give it a try. It's still early enough for me to actually give this an honest go, to be honest. This one doesn't seem as bad, I guess. Probably. There's no time for him to show up yet. Oh, even Ben too, huh? I think the key is to have... Actually, this might work. Alright.
How about this? I knew it!
And I didn't even need to use the walkthrough. Actual honest attempt at a slide puzzle. Fuck you. Shit. Another one? This one looks like it's gonna be like even more annoying. Come on, man. They're gonna do this to me so early. This stream. Where do I even start, dude? This feels like the way to go, I guess. Even then, you know what? I'm gonna look this one up. I don't have time to be wasting my big brain energy on sliding puzzles. Not you yet there, apparently.
This one's as good as solved.
It doesn't seem as bad looking at it now, but I don't want to think.
Phew,
I don't want to think
that's a
about it. Okay. Next. I went skiing last weekend and saw such a beauty. I just had to do a sketch, said a man to his friend. Look, gorgeous, don't you think? The friend pointed to the drawing and replied, that's a rather large nose. Didn't know that was your type, but nice drawing anyway. What is the friend talking about? Circle the spot on the sketch and tap submit. I gotten better at sliding puzzles? Well, thank you for that. I feel like at some cases if I do try, then I would solve it eventually, but at the same time, I feel like I don't have like the time and energy for sliding puzzles. And that isn't fair to them either. That has a rather large nose, didn't know that was your type, but nice drawing. What is a friend talking about? Circle the spot on the sketch and tap submit. So am I supposed to circle the alleged nose that he's talking about? Oh, I already see it. Okay, cool. I see it. Do you see it? Apparently you see it too.
This one's as good as solved.
Good on you.
Phew, that's a relief.
But yeah, here's a comparison. Perspective really makes a difference, don't it? Right. Okay, we're moving along these quite okay, I suppose. Here are some tiles featuring numbers that look the same, whether viewed right side up or upside down. Place the 1s, 4s, the 1s, 2s, and the 5 in the equation so that it's valid right side up and upside down. Interesting. Okay, so it's a matter of, is it palindromes? And one does come to mind. Let's see here. It's 12 times 21. That is not the answer I'm looking for, is it? If it equals 252... Oh, okay. I'm rotating my DS upside down to double check if it works out.
This one's as good as solved.
Easy.
Phew, that's a
Easy
relief.
peasy. Friend of yours just loves adhesive bandages. He loves them. Like he would marry them if he could. He wears them all the time, whether he's injured or not. He says they're the new paisley. I don't know what the hell's a paisley. Pattern or okay, it's a pattern, ornamental, textile design using. Oh, okay. It's a design. As usual, he's got a bunch stuck all over his face, but today he's made a puzzle out of them just for you. Which band-aid did I stick on first? Okay, guess we're gonna find out. So, not you. Not you. Definitely not you. And it's above this one, so not that one. This one, nope. Not you. Not you. Not you. You? Okay, that covers that, that covers that. Covers that, that covers that. This here. But this is under. Okay, so does this one. It's you.
How about this?
Top left green one?
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Wait, was it green? I guess it was green. It's like bluish green, but I'm gonna give it to you. The one that I selected, right? Don't lie to me, I'll know. You're colorblind-ish. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. The seller of a large ranch has asked the prospective buyer to also purchase all of the cows and chickens currently living on the land, or the deal is off. There are 30 animals on my ranch, but how many of each are there? Well, there are 100 legs. What a bargain, right? Do we have a deal? All the animals are healthy and have all of their legs. How many cows are there? Okay. So it's a matter of equation math. Where it's like n times 4 plus, let's call this maybe x and y. X times 4 plus y 2 equals 100. It's like one of these ones. So if ever, I can just plug in a number for one and then solve for the other and see if that works out. Multiples of 4. 24. Let's start with, I don't know, 40. Oh, wait a minute. And then at the same time, x plus y is equal to 30. That's the other thing that I consider. Okay. Plug in for x, or solve for y. Y equals 30 minus x. Moving forward, x4 plus 30 minus x equals 100. I hope I did that correctly. So 3x 4x minus x. Wait. Why does that not sound correct? Oh, 2y. Oops. So 2x and 6 plus 60. So 2x is equal to 100 minus 60 equals 40. So x is my number of cows. X is equal to 20. There are 20 cows.
Here's my answer.
Jesus, you got that before I did.
That's a relief.
My math is so rusty AF, dude. At least I worked it out, though. I don't care if it took me a million years, I did it. Create a valid equation by placing all 5 of the red and white tiles in the row with the green and white tiles. Okay, so just basically see what fits. Oh, there's gonna be some weird shit where I can rotate the 1 and it becomes like a minus. Yeah, I thought so. Maybe quite a degree of rotation. Does that mean I gotta use this as like a times? I gotta use a times maybe. And a minus. 2 times 12. 24, that's too high already. Minus 6 does not equal... Or this, watch, this is gonna be like an 11. But even then I have no equals, so actually that should stay put as equals somewhere. Maybe it's like one of these. Actually, I don't know. It's a minus, that won't work. Oh, I got it. 2 times 9 is 18. Minus 6 equals 12.
How about this?
I could turn the 2 into 21, couldn't I?
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Like, watch this have, like, multiple solutions. It's like, oh, you got this one, but can you find the true ending to the puzzle? Alright, this is an A or B question. Here's a photo of all all aliens in a row. Pan Polo is farther to the right than Pin Polo. Pun Polo is farther to the left than Pan Polo. Pen Polo is farther to the right than Pin Polo. If the second alien to the right of Pun Polo is not Pen Polo, then who? What the? My head hurts just reading this. Okay. Pan is further to the right than Pin. I'll probably keep the text up here, so your brains can hurt as much as I hurt. So Pan Polo is to the right of Pin Polo. Pun Polo is to the left of Pan Polo. And Pen Polo is farther to the right than Pin Polo. If the second alien to the right of Pun Polo is not Pen Polo, then who is it? So second alien to the right of pun polo. It's not pen polo. So based on what I have here, U to A to I. So it should be pin polo here, therefore pan polo? Pan polo.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Good shit. Moving on. We're about halfway through here. Or close to halfway. Okay, almost halfway. Almost. Several squares of carpet are stacked atop each other. Squares are all the same size, and none of them are completely hidden or folded. Which carpet is on the very bottom? Assuming they're all the same size, right? It's looking like purple actually in the top right. Because it's probably gonna be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 9. So it's that one.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
That one wasn't too bad. Okay, nearing halfway through these. King's crown is encrusted with 3 types of gemstones: diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. Number of diamonds is more than twice the number of emeralds. Number of sapphires is less than half the number of emeralds. What's the fewest possible number of gems encrusting the crown? Okay, I'll keep this up. If we go least possible numbers, let's start with diamonds and emeralds. More than twice, we can say there are 3 diamonds, 1 emerald. But that wouldn't work in the case of sapphires. There should be 1 sapphire, less than half the number of emeralds, and 3 emeralds. Therefore, that is what, 12, 13? I feel like 13's too high. No, what am I doing? I'm tripling that. More than half the number of emeralds, so more than twice. Emeralds times 2 equals 6. At least 6 plus 1 more. More than half. More than twice. 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like that might be it. But yeah, no, because I can't have any less sapphires in this. So 11 it is.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
You accumulated quite a lot of moat today. Again, it's like a good time to get in your mo since the Wi-Fi puzzles, A, they're not too difficult, B, there's not a set amount of Picarats they're worth, so I just give 50 by default, so. This crazy bird has brought 1 pebble per day back to its nest for 10 days in a row. Managed to collect 4 different colors, black, white, red, and blue. There are, oh, it's like exactly, literally the exact same type of puzzle. Half as many white ones as there are black ones, and half as many black ones as red ones. Didn't say anything about the blue ones though. A 1 pebble for 10 days in a row. Okay. So once I figure out the other values here, then blue we can just pad with the rest. Right. Half as many black ones. Okay, let's start with the most minimum possible. So if we go 1 white, 1 white, 2 black fulfills the first condition. Half as many black as red ones, therefore red, 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 red. 7, and then blue. 8, 9. Oh, it's perfect, okay. 1, 2, 4. Pretty sure that's the answer.
How about this? I knew it!
4 red, 2 black, 1 red, 3 blue. So 5 reds is what you're saying? Alright, I'll take your word for it. So, by the way, I did send out the Mario Party again. They helped me correct it, or they helped me put in the address properly, or so they say, so it should be on its way to you now. Probably starting tomorrow when, the packages are sent, because I went, in the late afternoon to the post office. So what they usually do is they send out packages next day. But hopefully it does show up this time. I'm praying that it does. An exclusive 3-year private school has admitted only 100 new students a year since its inception 3 years ago. Starting at year 4, the school plans to admit 10 more new students each year than it did the previous year. In what year of operation will the school's population first exceed 400 students? You can assume no students are dumbasses that would drop out, or geniuses that would leave early or graduate early. Okay, so starting at year 4, right? We can work this out. Year 1. Actually, let's think about it this way. Year. When we get to the point where it equals 400, or at the very least exceeds it, what if we go further down the road where it's like, let's say year 5, where the newbies are what? So year 1, 2, oh no, sorry, year 5. No, year 5, that's only 2 years. Okay, let's say 3 years after, so year 7. So year 4. Year 4 is 10, 110, 120, 130, 140. And the year before that it was 130. 3-year school, so 3 classes only. Year 5 is 120, which equals 390. So it'd have to be year 8. Just like that.
Here's my answer.
Oh my god, year 34.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. Also, shoutouts to 420. Year 34, imagine. Oh my god. Oh no, another one of you? It looks impossible. It can be done. Yeah, whatever you say. Same either way here, huh? Maybe I want to go the other direction? Actually, I don't know. Literally the same thing that I did. Went back. Same here too. You know what? Time to look it up, cause so it's like the same principle that I started off with, but I couldn't finish it because I suck. Oh, a twist. Hello. Uh-huh.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Alright, we are slowly getting there. Got, what, 12 more puzzles? It's like 30-something. Below is half-piece finish of stained glass art. The inspiration has something to do with one of these things. Fruit, a person, bugs, or candy. Finish the stained glass art and figure out what inspired the artist. Okay. Oh, I can drag and drop. Good. Oh, it spells out Layton. So, guess a person's the answer.
How about this?
Did you figure that out, or did you guess?
Layton's apprentice.
Either way, you do get your cash mo. This is a gelatinous dessert mold. After pouring in a liquid dessert and letting it cool in the refrigerator, you created one of the 4 shapes. Which one did you make? A, B, C, or D? Oh, this is easy. I think I got it already. You thought I'd guess a little bit late. Haha. Good one. Okay, I know the answer already, but I'll let you give it the good old try. You said D? You are correct, my good sir.
How about this? I knew it!
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 more. Not bad, not bad. A full... Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, no, this is... Okay, this one. A full deck of 52 cards without any jokers. I was confused by the number in the top left corner, that's why. Anyway, a full deck of 52 cards without any jokers has been shuffled and divided into 3 roughly equal piles. Pile on the left has 17 cards, 4 of which are red. Middle pile has 18 cards, 6 of which are red. How many cards in the pile on the right are black? Okay, it's just a matter of math, isn't it? We know how many cards. Okay, anyway. 52 cards. It's standard 52, right? Yeah, okay, so 26, 26. I don't know why I wrote 62. 26 red. Therefore, there's 16 cards here. 16 red. 17 plus 18 is equal to 35? So 52 minus 35 is 17. 17 minus 16 is 1. 1 black card.
Here's my answer.
Sorry, dude.
Phew, that's a relief.
You're on a roll. Not so much anymore. Oh no, crap. No, I'm done with you. 10 candles. There are 10 candles shown below. One person starts lighting the candles 4 minutes after arriving and lights 4 candles every 4 minutes. Another person starts blowing out the candles 5 minutes and starts lighting the candles 5 minutes after arriving and blows out 3 candles every 5 minutes. Assuming the lighter and the blower arrive at the same time, all the candles are to begin with. How many candles will be lit after 25 minutes? Four minutes, eh? Every 4 minutes? 25 minutes, right? Okay, so I guess what we can do is let's try this method here. So blower or lighter, 25 minutes every 5 minutes. They arrive at the same time. Four counts every 4 minutes. So they arrive at time 0. First 4. Go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 20 times 4. Or sorry, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Times 4 is 24. The only way for this to work though is, well, okay, so let's work this out first. 5 minutes. Blows up 3 candles every 5 minutes, so 5, 50, 25 times 3, 5 times 3, 15, so 9, but I feel like there's something wrong with this answer though. Because the thing is, I think I have to work it out every time. It feels like it would be right, but I kind of want to work it out and see it if I arrive at a different answer. So 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 20. Oh, they're both at 20. 24. 5. Here's what we'll do. So at 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. At 5 minutes, he blows up 3. 8 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3. 12 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15 minutes. 1. 16 minutes. 1, 2. Is it really 9 though? I guess it would be 9. Oh, at 4 minutes, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where it gets all different. Because who goes first at minute 20? The blower or the lighter? Because if the lighter's first, he runs out of candles to light. There's a condition where the blower goes first. And the lights. 1, 2. He runs out. At minute 25, he blows out 3. Oh, okay, so it's the same either way, looks like. He runs out of candles to light. That's like the, see, that was the key. That was like the part I was unsure about. So technically, it should be 7 then. I'm gonna go with 7. See what happens.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, see, okay, so just the cap of candles you can light. Should have guessed 7, yeah, should have. You can do the JD method, where he like asks Siri to like flip a coin or roll a die or something like that, or choose a number between 1 and whatever. Three books are arranged on a table below. The person looking at them from a certain direction made this comment. That reminds me of Professor Layton. From which direction was this person looking at the books? A, B, C, or D? That's pretty easy. You know, the good old professor. Obviously the hat. Question is though... Oh, okay, so it's angle D probably.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
Right, counting down. Not bad, an hour, a little over, well, probably about an hour and a half by the time we finish this. But let's see. No! God damn it. Unscrabble Professor Layton and Luke's names by sliding the tiles below. Lamp to match whatever this is. Okay, whatever, let's do it. This one I actually will attempt to try. Excuse me, jeez. Layton and Lake. I hate these two-dimensional puzzle thingies. They are the worst. Man, I'm no good at these, dog. Might have to fiddle around with these a little bit too. Feels like. Okay, now what? Dang it, so close. How do I do the switchies again? random scrambles until I get it. Damn, upside down. I have them flipped. There we go, Layton and Luke did it. Fuck. Too much? I'm never gonna get like the last bits of these done. It's so bad. Oh crap. Mostly hard to watch it, huh? I don't want to touch like the first half anymore, and I shouldn't have to either. Layton. Layton and Lucan. This is so annoying. I mean, I'm doing it randomly at this point because, like, well, like random scrambles and hoping for the best. See what works, dude. It's the same thing. Same configuration. What the fuck, dude? Okay, whatever. And I'm gonna fucking just take the L. Watch, they're gonna solve this thing in like less than 50 moves, probably. And I thought I was making such a good time too. Yeah, I was only 718, not bad. Sub 1000, still a good attempt. Oh, that's the
How about
twist. That was the fucking Layton twist. You gotta keep
No
the other.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
You gotta switch the other two. The puzzle can't be solved if you try to match the color of it. I got fucking I got fucking Laytoned. I should have thought about that. What happens when you get over in Quad 9? I don't know. And I'm gonna like waste my time to find out. Classic Layton bullshit. Just because they're different colors or the same letter, so you can still use it technically. Anyway, forget about the puzzle, move on. From each top letter, follow its vertical line down until you reach a horizontal line. Follow it across until you reach a vertical line. Follow that down until you reach another horizontal, and so on, until you reach a letter at the bottom. This map is meant to connect each top letter to its matching bottom letter when followed, as described above. However, it contains 2 errors. To make it work, 2 horizontal lines must be removed. Tap the 2 lines to mark them with an X. Alright. A. So clearly not that one. B. Doesn't matter anyway. Okay, let's start by removing this line. See what happens to A. A. B. It won't work. So if we remove this for B, remove that, A should still be okay. About B. How about the other letters though? It's the other thing I gotta worry about now. C. Oh. D. D. Okay, so it actually worked out pretty nicely.
How about this?
Top left and lower middle. Sorry, dude.
I knew it!
Answer was the middle on both sides, I guess. The 2 center ones. I just realized that your guess was technically correct, but that wasn't your final answer, so I cannot accept that, unfortunately. 4 Top Hat aficionados founded an exclusive club called the Top Hat Society. I want to be part of that club. Sign me up. Sign below hangs outside their swanky headquarters. Just this week, a 5th member joined the group. Instead of painting another hat to the sign, they discovered that they can simply alter the existing sign into one that represents all 5 of their top hats. This can be done simply by cutting the existing sign into 3 pieces, then reassembling them in a new way. Where should the cuts be made? Draw 2 straight lines. Huh. Top Hat Clan, this is what this is. Okay, so we gotta basically turn this hat into 5 hats. 3 pieces. I'll cut this into 3 pieces? Can I just draw a 5th hat, like, right there? I'm drawing my left hand. Can I just draw it like that? Problem solved. We're gonna turn 4 hats into 5 by cutting this piece of wood into 3 pieces. Alter the existing sign, cutting the existing sign into 3 pieces and then reassembling them. Okay, if I were to think, because the way it looks like it's patterned, what if you could like cut the top here somehow and then put it here so it looks like a part of the hat is here. It looks like it's cut off somehow, but then again, it means I have to like cut off this entire piece then. I don't know. Okay, let's use a hint. No coins. For the first cut, divide the sign into a top and bottom piece by drawing a line through the middle from left to right. Okay, so just saying that, and then from there, oh, I see. Because like since you have a tiny sliver of hat here, technically that counts. So if I were to grab this hat and put it here, you have 5 hats. I mean, the same can be said for these other hats too, actually. Question is where I make the third cut, or the second cut. Need 3 pieces. So I guess my guess is that we have to... What if I cut it down the middle? Actually no, because you have like... You have extra hat here then. So if I cut it to one side, say here. Actually, I think this side would make more sense if I cut it here. Because it keeps the 2 hat and 2 hat integrity. Let's try that. And hey, if we're wrong, we can just always come back to it.
Here's my answer.
And I guess we're not coming back to it.
Phew, that's a relief.
I can't even picture how it's gonna look. Let's see. Okay, I guess that does make sense. Oh, okay. But then you got like that weird dinky hat on the left that's like super small. Budget top hat. I think I might want to make a Daisy emote wearing a top hat. That'd be pretty cool. That puzzle alone gave me ideas for new emotes now. Anywho, the ace through 10 of hearts form a deck of playing cards are represented below. The actual cards, however, look a little different from what's shown here. Which three add up to 12 when you count the hearts displayed on each actual card? Oh, excuse me. Which 3 hearts add up to 12 when you count the hearts displayed on each actual card? Oh, I guess like they want like the actual playing cards? So like, I mean, ace is obviously that, and then 2 is like that. And then 3 is something like that. And 4. Because I know the king and queen and the face cards don't have face cards don't have, what do you call it? Well, technically they do have hearts, don't they? Like on the corners. Would those count? Like, okay, so example playing card, Ace of Hearts. They have like the A, and then a little heart on each side. Do those count as hearts, do you think? That's totally like the Layton twist. Okay, that's the case. We can assume each card has +2 hearts in addition to the number of hearts that they're displayed. So technically, this should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they're asking for which 3 cards add up to 12. And count the actual hearts displayed on each card. 12, right? 3 cards. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 5. Oh, so literally the first 3 then.
This one's as good as solved.
A heart's a heart.
Phew, that's a relief.
Damn, dude, you figured that one out. Jeez. Easy to forget to count the hearts below each of the 2 numbered corners on each heart. Yep. I was thinking about queens and kings, and somehow I ended up with that. But thankfully it worked out, didn't it? So the bonus puzzles to go through afterward. Those are gonna be like much harder for sure. Man, stop with the sliding puzzles, please. I'm just gonna look this up. Solution me. Okay. I guess not yet, huh? Like that? Oh, it's a single. I didn't even realize that. Okay, open up a path there. And like that.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
Alright, down to our final 5. This photo of telephone booths was taken on a street corner in London. The booths are a brilliant shade of red.
Technology.
Technology. Is that your bit? Is that your part of your bit message? I can't believe I wasted over 50 bits on technology. Would totally fit. It's been a while since I heard that technology word. Yeah, I should make a technology emote. That'd be pretty cool. Boots are a brilliant shade of red, but in the picture the colors turn out a bit faded. 4 booths appear in the photo, but only 3 are actually working. 3 are actually working phones. Which telephone booth cannot be used? Alright, let's study the pictures and figure out the answer. I think I already figured out the answer. I'll give you time to guess it. Or actually get it. No, it's not part of the message. It would be, I mean, that totally fits though. Adding technology to the end of your message would totally fit and make sense grammatically. Okay, I'll let you have a go at it. Because I think I already know the answer. Pretty sure I know the answer. See, finally, because you didn't get time to look at it, you got time. I'm in no hurry, but if that's your final answer, I'm going to proceed and tell you that you are incorrect. Sorry, dude.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Answer is D, because it's a mirror. And the bird's tail in the top right corner pretty much gave it away from me. Anyway, let's move on. 4 more to go. 2 of the 5 letters below have the exact same surface area as each other. This can be confirmed without performing any complicated calculations or using a ruler. All you need to do is figure each letter out. That being the case, which 2 letters have identical surface areas? Check the box. Okay. Same surface area, huh? And there's no need for a calculator, ruler, or any kind of geometrical tool of any sort. Check 2 letters. I mean, if you use visual representation, let's see. A and B look pretty close, but for that to be like this bit here has to somehow fill up this corner, which I don't think it's possible. A and D, this looks like to be the same as that, which in turn, this should be the same as these. So even if I did slide this down here for that, I have too much chunk because I gotta chip those off to form the corners. I mean, it's looking like C and D, to be honest. Unless this somehow fills in these gaps. Actually, it fills in that gap, rather. C and E, because I could probably take these 2 chunks and then fill it in to form that. That looks very plausible, to be honest. If we're wrong, we're wrong, but let's try it.
How about this?
You say C and E also, and looks like you got it right.
That's
2.
a relief.
Final 3. Four types of gemstones are divided into the 4 boxes and below in sets of 2. Figure out which is heavier, blah blah blah. What is the fewest number of times you'll need to use the scales? Which is heavier, circle or square? What's easy? Couldn't you just like... That's it, right? So square would be heavier than... Oh no, diamond. Oops. Oopsies. I almost made a mistake. Diamond or circle? Okay, I gotta use a correlation between these three here to figure out the way to do it. Oh wait, let's do this. Oh no, never mind, never mind. Oh no, wait, hold on. 2 circles, square triangle, 2 diamonds. So 1 time.
This one's as good as solved.
Number E, 6 chickens.
I
That's
knew
that's
it.
my answer. The letter 2. Wait, get in there, 2 more. Aside from 28 itself, the number 28 is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 7, and 14. When you add these numbers together, you get 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14 equals 28. Neat, huh? They add up to the original number. Now for the puzzle. What is the smallest number for which the sum of its divisors, not including the number itself, equals the original number? Smallest one, huh? We could start at like 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. 1 plus. Nope. 5 is itself. How about 6? 1 plus 2. Oh, there we go. We found the answer. Easy enough.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Alright, last puzzle. There's a square that's completely filled with black and white balls. As you can see, however, only two corners of the square are visible. The rest of the square is not to scale, and all the balls are not shown. Outer edge all the way around is only black balls, 36 in total. The rest are white, and there are no empty spaces. So, how many white balls are there? So, the key is I gotta make 36 balls somehow fit in a perfect square or rectangle or whatever. And then we can like grid it out and multiply from there. So how many can I put out? 36 divided by, let's say 4, equals 9. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On one side. And then we need to somehow fit 9 on the other side, and 9 here, and 9 here. But it has to be symmetrical. Oh wait, I think I got it. What if we got a whole thing where it's like, so if we count down from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this should work out. 7, 8. That should work out to a perfect square. Or it should like it should even out perfectly, right? 2. So again, the smaller print. Okay, scale it down smaller just for sake of explanation. Like 1, 2, and then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the same principle as applying this, but on a bigger scale. So that being said, we have now a 10 by 10. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we cross up the borders. You should have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 8 white marbles equals 64. So the answer should be 64. I'm wrong, but let's just give this a try.
How about this?
And we got it.
Phew, that's a relief.
Yeah, exactly as I worked it out. A dope. Oh, 6 to 2 when it was 8 to... Nah, dang, dude. I missed the part where they said there was 100 marbles in total? Because that's what the explanation thing said, but I'm probably... No, okay, never mind. Because you could do it that way too. 10 times 10 equals 100. Minus 36, because the 36 black balls you have, and then whatever's left over is... Therefore, 64. Either way, we're good and done. Now for the last bit, the hard, actual juicy stuff. Hey, what's up, JD? Glad you're liking the dab emotes. No, it didn't say there were 100. They got 100 from gridding out 10 by 10. I thought it said that they said there was 100, but it didn't. You'd still get 100 though from gridding out the from working the grid out. So either way, dude. Today was great since the Vikings didn't lose and your package came. Oh, good for you, dude. The day that you had yesterday just made a complete 180 more or less, huh? Alright, here comes like the juicy hard stuff now. There are 52 cards in the deck below, 26 black and 26 red, and no jokers. After shuffling the deck and randomly cutting it in two, you count 23 cards in the stack on the left. What's the difference between the number of red cards in the left stack and the number of black cards in the right stack? Ooh. Hold on, wait. Number of red cards in the left... Number of red cards in one side and the number of black cards in the other side. I think that's the key here. Actually, I'll put that up. And watch me rack my brain in the upper corner here. So let's put some numbers in. But did he shuffle them perfect? I don't know. It's possible. Maybe like the Yu-Gi-Oh card shuffle. One where he has like the deck and he just like does this. He like rifles the card into piles or whatever. I call it the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shuffle because that's how I see them shuffle their cards before they duel. Anyway. If, let's say, 23, there are 26 cards of each color. So, for example, let's go with 12 red. Therefore, 11 black. Therefore, 15 black on that side. So the difference between red cards in one pile and black cards in the other one is 3. It seems. And then, let's put up another number just in case. Or not just in case, what am I saying just in case for? Let's put up a number to see if there's like a pattern here, because like there has to be a pattern between the two. Well, that's what they asked for, the difference between red cards on one side and black cards on the other. I mean, I guess getting a difference between cards on one side and actually no. Same color would be harder because you don't know initially how many cards there are. Anyway, let's go 6. 6 red. Therefore, 17. 23 minus 17. 26 minus 17 is 9. Difference is still 3. So it should be 3, I guess. Okay, so the pattern. Okay, well, I see the pattern now. Yeah.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
So like the number of cards in the pile. The difference between the number of cards you have minus the number of cards in half, so 26 minus 23. And the difference between red and black in different piles is always 3. So let's say if the pile is like 20, the difference is 6. So number of red cards and black cards is different. I'm like twisting my words now. But there's a pattern to it, basically what I'm getting at. Ketchup nails it too. How much is that worth? 50, right? Alright, next one. You were so close, yeah, one off. But that one costs you. Okay, it's one of these, but the hardest version, it seems. How do I get you? Oh, like this probably. Right. Now to get okay, I think I'm gonna mess someone up. Probably, oh, nope, not what I want to do. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna get the blue one out. Feels like yellow should be placed last, but how would I even do that though is the thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure blue's safe there. There's only blue's getting out of that one. Thing is, I don't know how to get yellow back to it. Actually, that's not true. I can probably do this. Okay, I think we're okay now. Wait, how did I, oh wait. That. Heyo, we did
This
it.
one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
A, B, C's, and D's. What you got for me? Slide A into A, B into B, C into C, D into D. But you only have 13 moves. Oh my... No. 13? Okay, clearly A and C have their spots switched. I try to get... Gotta move these all at once or something. Or better yet... Be careful with my moves, I'm only limited to a bunch of moves right now. I do that. Oh, perfect.
Here's
That
my
wasn't as bad
answer.
as I thought it was.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Get on the first try? Sure, yeah, why not? Let's say I did. Because I actually did. Alright, crazy keyholes. I don't like how it sounds, but... It sounds wrong. To open the door, you need to combine the 3 stamp-like key pieces, 1, 2, and 3, so that they form shapes that can be inserted into all the holes that will accommodate them. The key pieces can be rotated left, right. Left or right can still fit together, but they can't be turned over, so I guess you can't flip them. Check off all the keyholes that would work. I drag these to test them out. Let me. It's a matter of counting triangles then, it looks like. Okay. Starting with A. I mean, I guess you gotta look for it and see if it makes sense. Does that necessarily be perfect, right? Oh, the diamond can go on like that. So A is okay. But B. I imagine B is the same case as well. How about C? Kind of weird ass shape. Not sure how it fits C or makes C work. But if we're assuming scale, this is literally the same size as that. There's only that would fit. What about D? Is that weird looking triangle thing? Oh, what if we like it might literally fit in this little bit here. I know my drawing's crude, but I think that might work, and then it can fit the diamond. What, trapezoid. Trapezoid? Trapezoid. But E. I feel like E would fit. Yeah, it totally looks like it would fit, wouldn't it? No, wait a minute. I just realized. Technically this should be mirrored because it's a key. So it'd have to go in like this if it's a key. But that should still be okay. I think I did that one correctly, according to that. This one correctly as well. This one should be... I can just put it upside down on this side and it should still fit technically. Wouldn't that work though if I put E upside down though? Can we rotate left and right to fit over fit? Actually no, it wouldn't work, would it? Triangle and then yeah, no, E doesn't work. And by the same principle as A, G should fit as well. What about F? F can go. Check off all holes that will work, so pretty sure that's the one.
Here's my answer. No
Ooh.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I still know I'm gonna play next after I'm done this, because I can probably continue for like another hour, couple hours, if I choose to play something else after I'm done with this game. It takes 15 minutes to travel from Station A, first stop on the line, to Station B. 5 minutes from B to C. 10 minutes from C to D. However, it doesn't take 30 minutes to travel from A to D. Given this is a straight railway with no branches, how many minutes does it take from A to D? So, okay, it's all here. A to B is 15, B to C is 5, C to D is 10. A to D is not 30. Therefore, A, B... It's not going to be in that order then. It's not going to be this order. We want A to D. Know that for a fact. So if A to B is 15 minutes. And we're assuming straight railway, no branches, so A, B, C, and D all are going to be on the same line. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Stop C is before stop B from A to D, so it goes A, C, B, D. If we move forward that line of thinking, I work out the math from there. A to B is 15 minutes. C to D is 10. B to C is 5. So if B to C is 5, then we can say B to D is also 5. Therefore, I want these two numbers from A to D.
How about this?
Want to take my
No
your one
puzzle
question
can stop
survey?
Layton's apprentice.
Yeah. What is it? False. That's my answer to your question. What do I call those? Yeah, I call these freezies. 10% mo for getting the idea right. How much is that worth? It's worth 40. All right, I'll give you 4 mo. I think your assistance merits the mo. I'll give you 25%. No, I've called them freezes my whole life. Freezy gang. Hashtag Freezy gang. Make it trend on Twitter. Oh, I have no time for this. I'm just gonna look this up. Done with sliding puzzles. Especially since that last one gave me the fucking Layton jape of the century. People call them different things. I mean, I saw that link said what, otter pops? Like, what the fuck's an otter pop? No, it's called freezies. End of story. No room for debate. Unless different language, but that's fine. If it's English, it's called it's called freezies. I almost said otter pop. It's freezies. In the English world, we call them freezies. Enough said.
Here's my answer.
Pop soda or
No
soda
puzzle
pop.
can stop Layton's apprentice.
I would probably let soda pop slide. I don't know what the hell pop. Well, I mean, I know you're talking when you say pop soda, but I would probably be like, oh, pop soda, and then the moment you turn away, I look at you with disgust. I dagger eye you. I throw daggers. Like, what the fuck is pop soda? You weirdo. Alright, 3 more sections to go. Pop soda and soda pop. I meant to put a comma after pop. No, if they're all good then, if that's the case. I hit that button too soon. No. Well, whatever. I'm gonna get there eventually, so I have a button on my stream deck that does the 100 mo thing for me, so I don't have to worry about doing it anymore. And my finger slipped when I was hitting my top screen switch. But it's okay. You guys take the 100 mo now. You found a nice brown patch of dirt that you'd like to divide up into many different garden plots as possible. You have 5 ropes to work with. Each must be stretched in a straight line across the circle, but the ropes can cross each other as often as you like. Using only 5 ropes, what is the maximum number of sections you can divide the patch of dirt into? I think the best way to go about this is a star, no? 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. But if you want to get really fancy, oh, I can't draw it, but like, you can draw a star, but have like at the tips of the stars, there's like an extra little meh that like sticks out. Just trying to draw it properly. Here's our star. So if we, this is so hard. I don't know if I can even do this properly. Like, we do that. What a fucking weird ass star this is. Like, does what I say make sense? Like, yeah, we'll draw a tiny star. Assume all the lines I'm drawing are straight. Okay. And the lines extend out. Actually, it's much easier to do it this way. To form extra land. Want as much divisions as possible. If that's the case, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I kind of can't think of any further way to divide that up. Try switch that there so you can see what I'm trying to do here. Again, think star, but the lines are further extended out to create extra divisions. Counting all the sections, you get 16.
Here's my answer.
Tomato, tomato, potato.
Phew, that's a relief.
Potato, you deserve to suffer. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Just expand the, or cross the lines at the tips. Nah, sorry, dude. Fine, I'll give you one. I'll give you one mo for being one off the correct answer. How's that sound? You just save yourself like 12 minutes of viewing time. Black top hat below is made from 6 blocks. Using the same pieces, make a white top hat in the same spot. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. White hat's underneath, so like... I'm probably supposed to... Okay, I made the white top hat. We good? Problem solved. Okay, this is the answer because there's no submit button, which means the game won't, or the puzzle won't complete unless I find the actual answer. I have to like border it.
This one's as good as solved.
It sounds like Payday. All right, well,
I knew it!
there you go. What a beautiful white top hat. It is beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Oh, the cans, okay. How many moves? I got 14 moves to make these all stack up. Alright. I have more than 6 cans at a time. So starting with... What do I even start with here? You. Two. Try that again. Oh, they're all like that, huh? Okay. Too high. I mean, I guess I can put you here then for now. And then what? No use trying to figure this out. I just gotta get it or not get it. Put you there. This is already wrong. But whatever. Whatever, right? Unless... No, I fucked up. No. No. Is that canned bread? Oh, you look at this. It's probably like, are you familiar with like spam? Talking about this thing here, right? Pretty sure that's spam. Or luncheon meat, whatever you want to call it. My dog's bothering me. Let's go outside. shit, that's too high. I think I flubbed this one too. I like where I was going with this one though. Sliced bread, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Oh, I gotta be careful. Oh no, what do I do? I shouldn't stack them together like that so soon, huh? Two. Oh, got it.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Alright, what do you have? Canned bread. Is that a SpongeBob thing? It's like the SpongeBob thing. Alright, going to Claire's house now. Okay. Actual equation time. Oh no. Calendar. I don't know why. I guess because I thought numbers and all of a sudden I thought. Anyway. Somebody tore this calendar page in half. Oh no. Rude. Anyway, the puzzle must go on. When added together, the 4 circles days equal 20. The smallest of the 4 numbers is 1. Assuming you have the entire calendar page to work with, and you circled a square of 4 numbers that add up to 88, what would the smallest of those 4 numbers be? Okay, so it's like, let's work at the calendar. This works out because Monday's the 1st, so we can go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the end of the week. 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I hope my writing isn't too messy for you to understand where I'm going with this. So I gotta find a group of 4 that totals to 88. 88, huh? I start picking numbers at random. Let's start with 15. Pull up my good trusty old calculator. 15 plus 16 plus 22 plus 25. Ooh, 78, pretty close. So 16 plus 17 plus 23 plus 24 equals 80. 17 plus 18 plus 24 plus 25. 18 plus 19 plus 25 plus 26. Oh, found it. It's 18. I hope.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh, you both got it. Congrats. This one's worth a big 60. Apparently there's like a puzzle method to solve that, but yeah. Yeah, it's easy to work out. I'll let my dog out. He's going nuts. I'll BRB real quick. looking at the thing, I clearly looks like I missed a puzzle. Slip of the stylus, I guess. Did you need a calculator? Rip. And I use a calculator too. I just want fucking brute force on it. Damn dog, hold on. Create a valid equation by placing a number into each box. In this puzzle, the 2 digits on the to the left of each colon are minutes, and the 2 digits to the right are seconds. 60 seconds rolls over to a minute. Okay. So something times 3 equals 7. Okay, definitely 9's gonna go there. And technically we have 27. Unless somehow that rolls over as well. And that's all I got so far. I mean, $18. $14, no. 15, not 16 times 3. 54. So by default it looks like this. However, the 8 times 3, that wouldn't work either. George washing machine. Good answer, good answer. Wait, 16 times is not 54. I'm so dumb. Wait, is it? No, it is, it is. No, it's not. Times 3. 32, 48. I'm so dumb. Even then, I have a 5 that has to go somewhere. Okay, let's try moving point to 18. $18 times 3. Is 56? 54. I have a 6 here. If I stick you here, would this be enough? 40 seconds times 3. 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. Oh my god, that works out. This should be it.
How about this? I knew it!
No, 2 works fine, because the 9 times 3 is 27. So sorry, not a minute 20, 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I probably confused you there for a sec. I get my time is mixed up too, so my B, not bad. Yeah, the left was in minutes and the right was in seconds, so. 3 identical bracelets that you like to make into one big necklace. Arrange the tiles below. And you know what? I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to. I want to do it. But if I were to take a guess of how this is gonna look, probably gonna look like this. The top's gonna be like that. It's gonna be something like fancy ass necklace like that. If I were to take the top, rotate the bottom, the 2 sides, and these are still there, and then swap these 2. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna look this up. This game had like the most sliding puzzles out of the 3 of them. The first trilogy, this game, not at all. Too many sliding puzzles for my taste, personally. I guess it's fitting for being the almost final puzzle, I suppose. Oh, too soon? Too soon. I'm only jumping ahead just to see if I can do it myself.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Now that is how you solve a puzzle. Thank you, game guide. Line up the 4 types of fruit below by rotating and rearranging the panels with your stylus. Okay, this one's actually not as bad. Make sure everything matches more or less. It's midnight, time to start your homework. Do your homework, dude. This one might take a bit though. At the very least though, I don't have to worry about sliding some shit around, thankfully. That one clearly doesn't want to fit there, so has to be that one. It's gonna be on the one. I feel like that's those two are solid, I think. I hope. Anna and Melon. Actually, that's not true. I can probably put another orange here. Apple melon. Not that half though. That looks good. Guess that goes there. Unless you fit. I mean, those will fit actually. Banana and orange. Oh, no, I think about any of these could fit here. Okay, so this apple edge doesn't work. I go off into the side here. This is kind of tricky. Well, not kind. This is actually super tricky. I think things work out, and in the end, they don't work out. Oh boy. Here for a while. If this takes me too long, I might just look up the solution too. But I would really like to solve this. Okay, let's start with the banana, because it seems like there's only 1, 2, 3 possible ends for the banana. Let's start with this one. Let's see what fits. That. Yeah, this one's the one with the bad apple. So probably this one, hopefully. Melon and orange. Melon and melon, where did I see that one before? These don't line up though, do they? Okay, I give up. I'm gonna slick this up. Too long, and I kind of want to do another game after. Even though I still haven't decided what I'm gonna play next. Oh, I messed up.
Here's my answer.
No, I know I'm supposed to use that as an anchor point.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
The puzzle said too. What do you call it? The middle tile doesn't move at all. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. Fruitabulous. No. I don't want to wait. I don't want to spend too much time on it, to be honest. Look at them. Oh, wow. Catch up. You're almost caught. Well, I'm not almost caught up, but you've narrowed the gap. Used to be 1,000. Now you're at like what, under 600? And we have another sliding puzzle. Awesome. Yeah, sorry, dude. I wish I could give you the 90, but I can't, because this is... Well, I'm not gonna bother. Let's just get this out of the way. What happened to all the fun brain teaser twisters or whatever? Hopefully the last one will be like a brain twister. Not a brain tweezer. Brain teaser. Brain tweezer. Not a brain teaser, a brain twister. And that puts you through the ringer. Not in this sense, but... Because, eh... It's not yet. Alright.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
That's it, Ketchup. That's exactly the answer. 90 mo for you. Nailed it, step by step. Alright, last one. Before I proceed, what do you think? You think this last puzzle is gonna be like a sliding puzzle, or is it gonna be like a non-sliding puzzle? What do you think? Get it right. Maybe you'll get some bonus mo. Who knows? What do you guys think? It's called the Time Machine. It's worth 90. Is it a sliding puzzle? You get it right, I'll give you 90 mo right here. Plus extra mo. Or plus the mo you would get if you solved it. Assuming it isn't a sliding puzzle. But if it is your last chance. Ketchup says not a slide puzzle. Final answer, JD? Are you gonna trust Siri though? Siri has been like, I mean, I guess she's been like touching on and off with it. So. Well, yeah, lock it in before I do big reveal. Siri is a good guesser. I felt like her track record was like maybe 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 success rate. This new camera's so trippy. Like every time my color changes, my LED changes in the background, I feel like my face is also being changed. You say it is? Alexa also says this, so okay. Final answer? You gotta say final and lock it in. Google says head, so it is fine. Okay. And Jay's got like a whole team of consultants at his disposal. And turns out it is a sliding puzzle. Hooray! Who would have thought the last puzzle in the game is a sliding puzzle, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look this up. I don't care anymore. I'm done with sliding puzzles. This one's specific because, like, yeah, put this onto a square, and at the same time, the ball has to go back to the middle. So it's a lot of manipulation. I think it's a perfect square too. When I say perfect, like everything like fits into the square perfectly. Anywho, let's solve this together. Just notice these are almost all of them are Tetris pieces. Yeah, T block is definitely gonna go on the left side, for sure. Damn, you're like 1 point away from 8K. The 8K minus 1 gang. We're almost there. Oh, maybe I can fill the rest of it in. Hey, we did it.
Here's my answer.
What I suppose different colored circles
That's a
mean.
relief.
I think it's just there to make it look pretty, to be honest. Or actually, there you go. It makes a pattern. I was right, it does make it look pretty. Alright. Oh man, seeing that picture just makes me so sad. Man. Poor Layton. Such a sad ending to that game. Still can't get over it, to be honest. I know, right? Hey, remember this girl that the presser really liked? Why don't you work? Oh, wait. I did not actually fix label yet, did I? Yeah, I thought so. So it was working. So my labels were off. Well, I'll fix it later. And I gave them all already, so there we go. That is Unwound Future. 3 hours to finish these last 2 bits. It's not bad. It's 10:30 where I am. I might play something else. What do I play though? I don't know what to play. Do I continue a game that I already started? Do I start a new game? Do I just play Monster Hunter? I don't know what to do. It says Smash, Ketchup says Mario Maker. Here's what I'm gonna do. Crap, what was the name of that thing? Okay, here we go. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but let's try it. Actually, play chess against. Dude, I wanna suck ass. You see those chess puzzles I did? I'm gonna be so bad at that game. Okay, Mario Smash, Mario Maker, Monster Hunter. Okay, if you were to pick Horizon Zero Dawn or Spider-Man, which would you guys pick? Let's play some music while I do this. Oh shit, I could play movies. You wanna see like the sad ending? Where is it? Okay, no, not you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Play sad movie. I'll put both in.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time. Back to that day when we parted.
Oh, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After
HCD.
all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, I'll wait for this to finish up because I already have it set up now.
Bruh.
Dude, this is so sad. Layton, don't cry. Herschel. Don't cry, please. And the hat comes off. A hat that never comes off. Like, damn, dude. So, in case you missed the context, the girl was actually... So, that was actually the girl who died in the accident. But the time machine worked and she traveled into the future. But her body was slowly being sent back. And then when they said goodbye, she was being sent back to the moment of the explosion. So basically, she's being sent back to die, which is so sad. Anyway. Where is my... Where are we? Where the hell is my... Oh, here we go. I'm just trying to set this up. I made a thing. There we go. Why don't you show yourself? Oh, it doesn't want to show. Basically, I have a wheel here. I made a wheel with the options of the stuff I want to be playing next. But I don't know why it doesn't want to show up on OBS. And why don't you want to work, my dude? It's not rigged. I put in the 6 options I put in are I have Horizon Zero Dawn, I have Spider-Man, I have Monster Hunter, I have Smash, I have Mario Maker, and I have New Game. But is it because it's Flash and like I don't know why. I really wanna. I wanna show you that I'm not japing anybody. This is legit. But I don't know why I don't want to work. Rip. That is true, but you know what? It's there. It's there. Okay, fine, here. I will record a video on my phone, and I'll post it on Discord, so you know I'm not japing you or anything. Here, I'll remove the new game. We're gonna finish off one of these games next. How do I remove new game? Alright, here we go. I'm filming the video, or the thing right now. And I'm gonna click. Clicking in 3, 2... Wait, hold on, why didn't... not the wheel... It's different, it's different. Okay, here. So... Spider-Man, Horizon, Smash Brothers, Mario Maker, Monster Hunter. Clicking in 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're playing Smash Brothers. You hear the sound effects, so you know it's legit, but I will post this video too. Just to show that I'm not actually japing y'all. I don't know why the wheel... I don't know why the OBS capture doesn't want to show it though. Okay, I'll probably play Smash for like an hour or two, but I need to figure out what I want to do for Smash. Let me set it up real quick.